We are counting down to the weekend. Tons of fun things to do. If you're not going to Brea, there's other things in Southern California. Michael Juliano is editor at Time Out Los Angeles. He's back with some of his top picks. Michael, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me back.
What'd you think? You're going to hop down to Brea?
I mean, that bed looks really nice right now.
Does it look comfortable? No, first up, Four Seasons Japanese art. That's what you're talking about today.
Yeah, we're talking about a new exhibit at Descanso Gardens, which after all the rain, everybody's so happy to be outside again.
Yes.
I'm going to bring you inside just for a second first.
Okay.
They have this really beautiful new exhibition in their Hilltop Gallery all about, like you said, the Four Seasons in Japanese art. So this is things like wisteria blooms on bowls, maple leaves on kimonos.
Some cherry blossoms, maybe.
Well, speaking of cherry blossoms, we're going to head outside now because it's kind of between cherry blossom blooms right now at Descanso. So I think people might have just missed the first wave of the bloom, but keep your eyes peeled for the second. That's the one that kind of covers the Japanese garden there. Really, really beautiful. But if you go this weekend, there's still plenty in bloom. The camellias are out right now. Also, there's still snow on the mountains around there, which is
it's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful. And if you want to think way down the line, look out for tulips towards the end of the month.
Oh, good plan. I'm going to mark my calendar for that. Okay, what's happening at the Natural History Museum?
We got two great things going on at the Natural History Museum this weekend. So tonight is the return of First Fridays. This is this DJ dancing music.
Super fun.
Really fun after hours event. They have this fantasy theme this year, and this week's is all about witches, wizards, and magical powers.
Oh, wow.
So you can partake in these lectures where you'll learn about some of the real life inspirations behind magical creatures.
I feel like this is a great place for some singles to maybe find a date.
This is this is for sure an adult.
Rutabaga? No? Okay. Sorry.
It's for sure an adult's event, right? But on Sunday, there's something kind of for the whole family. It's the reopening of the Butterfly Pavilion.
Oh.
So this is this.
She'll find a date there, she says. Okay.
So this is this fenced-in pavilion right outside the building, and you'll find 30 different species of butterflies and moths just freely fluttering around inside.
She likes a moth. I'm sorry.
It's Friday.
Poor Michael
Friday.
is like, I'm trying to seriously tell you about these amazing events, and the two of you are acting like Looney Tunes. It's fine. Let's talk about one of my favorites, Shakira.
Yeah.
There is a new exhibit at the Grammy Museum, and I heard about this before they announced it, and I'm super excited about it. Tell people what it's all about.
Yeah, so there's about 40 objects on display at the Grammy Museum, straight from Shakira's personal archive. So it's a lot of outfits that you may recognize from album covers, from her Super Bowl performances. There's also a bunch of guitars. There's this one Gibson guitar covered in 70,000 black Swarovski crystals, which is kind of crazy.
Do we know how much that costs?
That's a great question.
We'll probably learn it at the Grammy Museum.
Yeah. There's also sort of more pared down, you'll find an acoustic guitar that she uses to write her songs on and some handwritten lyrics. If you haven't been to the museum, it's in downtown LA, by the way. Yeah. There's a lot of other stuff going on there right now, too. They have exhibits about Bruce Springsteen performing live, photos of the Rolling Stones, the music of Peggy Lee. So
is there something, the final, the 10 Days of Her?
Yeah, 10 Days Regarding Her.
Okay.
This is this food festival celebrating women-owned restaurants and women chefs. It kicks off today, but you'll find programming for about a week and a half. So things like cooking demos and specials. On Saturday, there's this maker's market at Botanica. On Sunday, the big thing, though, is a smorgasbord takeover. So you'll find highlighted some of their existing vendors, like Mama Masubi and Laid Cookies, but also this great Reher mini market where you can get stuff from places like Gasolina Cafe, Valerie Confections, IR Thai. Plus, there's a focus on women brewers in their beer garden.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, my gosh. You gave us such diverse things to go check out. So thank you, Michael,
of course,
for being with us today. We appreciate it. If you need more information about everything you saw here today, the events we talked about, just check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.